When the history of COVID-19 is written, the death rate of the virus will pale in comparison to the havoc wreaked by worldwide governments. Topic inspired by the YouTube's comments. I really like that comment. I screenshot it. May whatever 7th, 8th, or 9th. I don't know what fucking day it is. It's a Sunday though. And it's a cool Sunday. Foggy. Now, I've seen people playing music, which is okay. Drinking, which is okay. Going to Starbucks, which is awesomer. But the thing that disturbs me is that, well, there's a huge shitstorm coming our way, to a majority of the world. And the, I don't know if it's the funny or the beautiful thing or the fucking, well, what is it? The lemmings, the minions, the naive, the brave, the thoughtful, the compassionate, the evil, the greedy. They will be shining soon, reaping what's coming. I also paused on watching this one YouTube video of farmers, people who homestead, telling people, hey, go plant your garden, and go to the market and get some food to freeze, some meat. Because we had a hiccup in it, and it's already, eliminated a lot of beef. It's not that there isn't food, but there's the food chain. Some animals are being euthanized right now as we speak. I feel bad for the fucking animals. Yes, I'm still gonna eat hamburgers and fried chicken when I can. And I'm lucky I'm not in Somalia, Tanzania, especially Venezuela, man. How's that socialism working out for you? In South Africa and Venezuela, they're not just hijacking trucks that have food or supplies, they're fucking shooting the fucking drivers. And then people come out and loot it all, and then go on with their day, or the next 2 days or 3 days, however long this shit lasts. But yeah, look, animals are being euthanized. Look, Wendy's in some locations, East Coast and West Coast, are not selling burgers at the moment because there's no beef available to them. In my mind, it goes all over the place because, again, it was today or yesterday, Mother's Day, I don't know. Went to the grocery market yesterday. There's two of them. There's the Mexican one and then the American Mother's Day. Different dates. But yesterday I went to the supermarket and bought stuff that was on sale. Buy one, get one free. Or $1 off of this. And taking into consideration also inflation, man. Yeah, my corona's flaring up. But yeah, seeing people, look, there's no jobs, man. It's not no jobs. There's no, things are not as what's the fucking word? As accessible now. I'm also thinking about Erm had a great friend, man, and by his stupid ass choices, he just put himself in between the middle of a huge shit sandwich. And before the corona, made contact with him and said, "Well, look, this is the fucking situation." I said, "I know how we get out of this. Fucking work, put on our skinny jeans and tighten our belts even skinnier." But it's possible. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it's possible. And the dude, my brother, my friend, man, he couldn't do it, man. And I don't doubt that right now he's eating a bigger shit sandwich now. Rub the malaria out of my eye right now. And some people are cool with it, man. But yeah, I see these people buy these flowers for their mom, balloons, wine. It's not the $4 wine that I buy either. It's expensive, $8, $9, $10, $12, $15 wine. But as they're buying this stuff, I think, look, dude, we're running low on food. How about better yet, just the chain has been disrupted, and I recommend not doing that. And I'm thinking about the cartoon of the grass and the ants or some shit like that, where the grasshopper is saying shit like, life isn't about working or some shit like that. And then winter comes and seeing that as the ants are preparing and storing food, and then winter comes and then the grasshopper's hungry. Then the ants take them in, instead of eating them, they just fucking bring them back to health. And that's where we're at right now. Right now, I didn't pay my phone bill because of the lockdown initially. I said, I'll just pay it next week. And Corona hits, and then all the stores closed. And or all non-essential stores are closed. So I'm not gonna go over there and go fucking check right now. Fuck that. The unknown. Don't fucking wait. But I just saw more business closing, so that means less customers for me. And I thought, yeah, you know what? I thought, let me risk my FICO score for having food in my belly, so I could have my phone bill money. Do I have enough to pay it off right now? Yeah, I do. But again, with dark times up ahead, not just dark, but dark and uncertainty, dark and uncertain times. And on top of that, the X factor, the satanic X factor, which is You know, I know there's people already that are broke. You know, they had their last paycheck or last few dollars, you know, last month, last week, or just yesterday. And I know they're not going to starve. I don't doubt that they put their hoodies on, grab the gun or a knife or something to a blackjack or a pipe to hit you over the head with. To take your shit. Take your shit, man. And I'm also thinking of. I mentioned it before on this channel where you know the snakes and cowards. You know, before Corona, you know, people that would see you get crushed by a car, see a car accident, see a burglary, see a robbery, see a theft, look the other way, run behind their see someone get beat up, scream to death, scream to fucking death, and hide behind, go into their homes, hide behind the curtain, peek behind the curtains, and not do anything about that. And those people, they're gonna come out when your house is getting looted, when you're getting robbed at the corner, when you're taking out the groceries from your car, or you got groceries in your hand, and you're opening your front door, and someone's been waiting for you in your bushes around the corner, or been following you from the store, because you're fucking have your stupid ass headphones on, and there it is, man. And you know, I know someone who it's got a few bucks, more than a few bucks. He's got more bucks saved up than me. He's got more firepower than me, and even he's concerned. He says, like, "Fuck no, you know, it's dark times up ahead." Again, there are people out there that have far less, and again, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron, just like this other moron who said, "Man, no one ever saw this coming." You know why no one saw this coming? Because it's correct that no one saw this coming. It's more like nobody saw this coming, or no bunch of nobody saw this coming. A bunch of nobodies had no idea that this was coming. Because only a nobody, a piece of shit, coward, not even a person, a no one, a nobody, who only cares about themselves, me. Wouldn't read a little bit more about life, what's out there, threats, you know, because I think, like, well, no one knew that this would have happened. I thought, you know, again, when I fled burgers, when the health department, I don't know what the fuck the certificate is called, but to work at fast food in some cities, some states, you gotta have a fucking health department okay card or whatever. And I remember going over germs, the flu, and just shit, and why wash at a certain temperature, and soap and water, and cross-contamination, E. coli, and don't put raw beef next to cooked beef, sort of shit. And learn more about it when I joined the Marine Corps in NBC, Nuclear, Biological, and Chemical Agents. Then when I tattooed, I again went through health department shit to learn about airborne, bloodborne pathogens, and the shit that's out there. And then just, you know, in between all of that, throughout my lifetime, I read about the Peace Corps, Ebola, famine, chicken pox, polio, and shit like that. the Black Plague. Shit that could kill you. And I had that in my mind, and I thought, well, that's interesting. Those things exist, and didn't have them right on my mind. Like as I'm living, I'm more concerned as I'm crossing the street, looking left, looking right. So when this happened, I thought, fuck. I was thinking, it sounded like a man-made agent. And even before the Wuhan lab was pointing fingers at by more and more resources, I thought that it was, or I had already thought that it was a biological weapon being used against America. And it would have to be by someone who wants America, American land, American profits, American goods, lemmings, followers. But they know that they can't go to war with us because we just end up to a nuclear disaster. Yeah, so I thought the communists, but more and more it's looking like specifically the Chinese communists now. Just my opinion. So not the thought police will get me. I like this song. I remember I met this one amazing chick. Cute little titties, slim waist, round booty, bubbly, optimistic attitude, loving character. And then I learned about her family. Fuck. Gold digging whores, attention whores. Then I thought, many people believe, yeah, man, it was just the amazing chick. Wifer, I think. No. You see, because you don't just marry the woman, you marry the family. And I could just imagine myself buying her a new Mercedes S-Class. And then her family saying, what is it? The new Mercedes S-Class with the V12 edition? With the solar powered flashlight? I think, yeah. Let's just walk away from that. I can imagine now. I was thinking about that also. I think that was yesterday. I thought, imagine if I would have stayed with that chick. I would have had some easily accessible pussy, some beautiful pussy, sweet pussy. I think her, man. So the idea is to probably be wanting to shelter in place and somewhere vulnerable. I want to take selfies and show the world what goods we have. Why aren't I panicking? I think with this other chick, fat fucking ass. Fat, delicious, round ass. And I probably would have had enough, if I would have been with her, I probably would have had enough for some tuna and crackers. Like 3 cans and a box of crackers. This bitch wanna fucking spend money like fucking If it just came out of Monopoly boxes now, like, what the fuck? DTB, dump that bitch. What the hell are you talking about? I know someone that just went to the hospital here at USC. It's a big ass hospital. I think it's what, 2 building structures and more, an additional newer one. I went a few days ago as a follow-up and follow-up appointment, and the person told me that the emergency room. I remember going there as a kid, and I remember going there 3 years ago, I think. And I remember just seeing just as much people, just a crowd, right? Walking all over the place, in and out, like a busy train station. Yeah, this person told me that you know, she went in there all together, and she phone called ahead of time. He says no longer than getting there, parking there, seeing their doctor or nurse, and everything squared away. No longer than 10 minutes. I think the last time I was there, I think maybe I spent, I think, anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes looking for parking there. Just looking for parking. And as a Dr. Drew on the interwebs, he said, you know, a lot of people will be dying because you know, people are scared of catching the corona, and they're not going there for chest pains, non-essential procedures are not being done, certain surgeries, and things are only going to get worse. I'm trying to think what could be bad. Let's see, a hernia, you know, a hernia could it's painful. You know, it could kill you, right? Because it's basically your gut being strangled by an opening in your body. What else could be bad? Aneurysm? There's some surgeries, I wonder if you have a blood clot, they'll kill you right away. In the head, you can just wait and get it done when available. No, but the I don't doubt that the School of Medicine or the Journal of Medicine will reveal these numbers. You know, this year's a heart bypass surgery, whatever the fuck that is. You know, how many were done this year, this month, when compared to last month, last year? Diabetics already knowing that they're vulnerable, and the media just remind you, you know, diabetics, HIV patients, asthma guys, you could die. You're next. And you know, someone asked me, like, aren't you scared of dying or traveling or this disease or whatever the fuck? I said, no, if it's gonna get me, it's gonna get me, man. And no, I'm not fucking talking to everyone right up in their fucking face. But losing my train of thought here, because even that question, because I've been asked that question in these times, and also, you know, before Corona, and it's still the same fucking answer, man. I'm on this path, man. And I'll tell you what, things that could kill me, alright? Like getting carjacked, getting stabbed or shot on the road, at the business, or even at a new business, at familiar businesses where people know that, you know, I always have a few bucks on me. Drunk driver, someone texting and driving, a suicidal pilot, air pilot, that I could put my life, you know, my life in their fucking hands. Yeah, there's all sorts of shit, man. But yeah, Corona's not probably be at the bottom of the list. I'm probably more concerned about sleeping out, somewhere camping and having a rat with rabies bite me, or a snake bite. Yeah, I'm way more concerned about that. But yeah, you know, no doubt that but if I needed heart surgery, bypass, or whatever the fuck, yeah, I'd be calling the hospital, calling the news channels. You know, just saying, my life's in danger here now. But again, we got people that will die from shit that they need for their life. Food shortages, criminals, the homeless, man, mentally ill. Bunch of fucking homeless right now. I need to go walk with my dogs. Like, hey, let's go talk to some homeless people. Let's see if anyone's from the future that tells us what's happening here. A lot of things out there, man. That's it for now, motherfuckers. Get after it. Go forward. Trump 2020. There are no easy days. Only days where potential was not fulfilled.